Alright, so here's the video on sharing power. And I keep this simple because I keep going off track. Sharing power. Most of you guys used Hondas, right? So I printed out a Honda spec. You go on Google and pull this up just like I did. Depending on what system, depends on what amperage you have, right? So the GX390s, some of them have key start, and they also have pull start, which is a plus. If your battery ever goes bad, at least you could pull start it. When you get into these big boy machines, you ain't pull starting these. They don't have one. So when you're running these Remcos, Delavan pumps that are asking for 30 amps, these pumps, these machines that you're asking are only putting out 18, 26, and if you have the lower end, you're putting out 10 amps, 17 amps down the barista board, right? If you're pulling say you're running one battery. Some of you guys run this small little battery on your big machines, right? And then you have your Remcos or you're running off that. Just look at the numbers that I'm doing for you. They don't add up, guys. If you're charging at 26, but you're asking for 30 all the time, you're going to go negative. Okay? So tying machines all together for them to fail anyway doesn't make sense to me. And if you're running 2 to 3 guys on a trailer, I will destroy this battery with me on the gun. I will kill this battery with one battery. I guarantee it. This guy will not be able to start the motor if he shuts it off and I'm running it. Even if he turns it right back on, he probably might not keep up. It might not turn over because I sucked it dry. 30 amps is a lot, guys. This thing only puts out 26 amps. So you're still going in negative, 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 negative. 2 batteries on a soft wash. Stop trying to share your P40 to a battery charger or your 690 to a one little battery and then trying to do a 10,000 square foot roof with this little dinky battery. You're building commercial or you're building hobbyist. I mean, if you have a solo guy, and some of you guys are running these motors just so you can run this, I don't understand why. Why would you run a machine so you can run a soft wash? So yeah, let's put more time and burn up the actual expensive parts, right? Versus just buying 2 batteries for this part. So that's my input. My buddy's truck that went up in flames, they had machines all tied to a battery. One of them shorted out, created a major issue. I had to rewire the whole thing. You guys seen the video. So this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. When you start draining too much, you create dirty voltage, which creates heat in the lines, which then if you're going to fry this pump out, you can end up frying the motor out as well, the starter or whatever, or the computer underneath, just depending on how you have it set up and wired. Now, if you have it wired with solenoids and stuff like that, that's different. But for me, 2 8s on my trailer, 2 batteries, 1 for each. 2 for my soft wash. That's just the way it was. I don't want none of my stuff tied to another item that is going to burn something up or cause me to go down. So I want everything by itself the way it should be, not sharing power. Especially on something that can't produce power that I need. Hopefully that makes sense. Have a good night, guys.